The FCC just banned the sale of insecure routers in the United States. The reason is simple. Devices shipped with unpatched vulnerabilities are a national security risk. But this is not just an American problem. In Morocco, the routers from Maroc Telecom, Orange, and Inwi run the exact same vulnerable hardware and software. The threat facing home networks is not theoretical. The routers handed out by internet service providers in Morocco run the exact same unpatched Linux kernels as the banned devices in America. They carry the exact same remote code execution holes that Chinese botnets have actively exploited. If attackers can compromise routers in the United States, they can compromise them here. The Federal Communications Commission recognized that shipping devices with known vulnerabilities creates an unacceptable risk. Yet local telecom providers continue distributing these plastic boxes without a second thought. They operate as black boxes. You do not know what kernel version runs inside. You do not know if the manufacturer has patched the latest common vulnerabilities and exposures. In most cases, the answer is a 5-year-old kernel with a dozen known exploits. The hardware is obsolete before it even reaches your desk. Trusting this device means trusting a fragile chain of outdated code. For a freelancer running their business from home, this insecure hardware is a direct business risk. A compromised router means a compromised laptop. It means a compromised virtual private network connection to your client. It means silent data exfiltration from your dropshipping store, your Upwork account, or your client server. The stock gateway provided by your internet service provider is the weakest link in your income chain. Attackers do not need to hack your well-protected computer. They just wait at the router level. They intercept traffic. They redirect connections. Your entire livelihood depends on a device you cannot inspect, cannot update, and cannot trust. When a router runs outdated code, it invites automated attacks. Bots constantly scan internet protocol addresses looking for specific vulnerabilities. Once they find your router, they move laterally into your internal network. They target the machines where you store sensitive financial data and client work. This is not a hypothetical scenario. This happens every single day across the globe. There are 2 major open-source firewall distributions available today. pfSense is the older name. In 2021, the company behind pfSense moved the best features to a closed-source paid version called pfSense Plus. The community edition stagnated. It lost its edge. OpenSense forked from pfSense and stayed completely open source. It offers a faster release cycle. It provides better security rollouts. It features a modern web interface. It contains 0 paywalled features. This is the standard recommendation for any home lab or small business that takes security seriously. The shift matters because security requires constant updates. When a project hides its best tools behind a paywall, the community suffers. OpenSense kept everything transparent. Developers push patches quickly. Users get full visibility into the system. You control the firewall rules. You control the routing tables. You control the updates. You do not wait for an internet service provider to maybe release a patch 5 years late. You take full control of your network perimeter. You do not need expensive Japanese mini computers to run a proper firewall. You need any standard machine with 2 Ethernet ports. You can start with a used laptop. Just add a USB 3.0 to Ethernet adapter for the wide area network port. This works perfectly for a test run. You can find thin clients like the HP T620 or Dell Wyse. These are cheap at Derb Golf or on local classifieds like Avito and Marketplace. They consume very little power. They run silently. For a permanent setup, look at a dedicated and 100 mini PC from AliExpress or a local reseller. It costs roughly 1,000 to 1,500 Moroccan dirhams. It routes at 2.5 gigabits per second with full firewall rules enabled. This is a sweet spot for performance and price. You get enterprise-grade routing power for the cost of a cheap smartphone. The hardware is accessible everywhere. Once OpenSense is running, you get capabilities no internet service provider router can match. You get network-wide ad blocking integrated with unbound DNS and block lists. Every device on your network gets ad-free browsing without installing a single extension. You get a built-in virtual private network server using WireGuard. You can access your home files securely from any cafe in Casablanca or any co-working space in Marrakesh. You get virtual local area networks. You isolate your smart light bulbs and security cameras from your work computer. If an Internet of Things device is exploited, your laptop remains completely safe. You get traffic shaping. You prioritize WebRTC traffic for Zoom and Teams over background downloads. Your video calls will no longer drop when someone is watching Netflix. You get failover. You plug in a 4G USB dongle. If your main line goes down, the firewall automatically switches to the backup. No more losing income during an outage. A critical lesson in network design is separation of concerns. OPNsense is just the router and firewall. It does not provide Wi-Fi or many extra local area network ports. To fully replace your internet service provider gateway, you need 3 boxes working together. First, the OPNsense box handling routing and firewall duties. Second, a managed network switch to handle virtual local area networks. Third, a dedicated access point from Ubiquiti Unify, TP-Link EAP, or even an old router in access point mode. This is the industry standard for robust networking. Each device does one thing well. Troubleshooting becomes trivial. If the Wi-Fi has issues, you replace the access point, not the whole router. If routing fails, you check the firewall. Your home network is business infrastructure. Treat it like one. The era of trusting a plastic box from your internet service provider is over. The threats are active and growing. Building an OPNsense router is a weekend project. The payoff is commercial-grade security, zero ads, and network stability. Watch next to see how to configure your first virtual local area network and secure your freelance business.